Good morning and welcome to Agoracom Small Cap Stock News for Wednesday, May the 28th, 2014. I'm your host, Alan Barry Labucan. I'm also the Chief Market Commentator for Agoracom. Each morning we go over various press releases, and I find the ones that stand out to me. I give you some insights into what I see in that news and also into their stock charts. And every day we try to keep the show to around a 10-minute time frame. So I'm going to get right to it. The first company that I wanted to talk about today is an Agoracom sponsor. Their name is Xylitol Canada. Xylitol Canada put out their latest quarterly report, and in that they talked about how they've increased their sales by 97%, and their gross profit increased by 33%. So they're, year over year, they're getting some very impressive growth. I've seen some of that growth because I've actually purchased some of their products. They make a very good product that for those that want less sugar. With the same amount of sweetness, and they have a really good range of products that they sell at health food stores and stuff like that. So they're doing very well with that. Xylitol's symbol is XYL, and they trade on the Venture Exchange. The next company up is DragonWave. DragonWave Inc. has announced that they're rolling out their DragonWave solutions for LTE networks into India. They're bringing 4G and LTE networks to India, and that's got a lot of growth potential in it. They have more details on their efforts there, but very interesting company to me, tech company. The market really liked the news today. It's up 24 cents, which is a 17.8% increase in price. They're last traded at $1.59. They've traded 488,000 shares so far today. Looking at their stock chart, they've been kind of flatlining along the bottom for several months now, but it does look like they're starting to break out to the upside. And this is a very important development for the company. So I'm going to look. I'm going to do some more homework on that stock chart in between now and our best of the best and weekly news show at the end of the week. I do like a lot of what I see with the company so far. DWI is their stock symbol, and they trade on the Toronto Exchange. The next company up is Midway Gold. Midway Gold had results out on their Gold Rock project. They've had a substantial increase at their in the resource at their Gold Rock project in Nevada, and this is it's part of the. It's only 10 kilometers southeast of their construction stage Pan project in White Pine County, Nevada. But very good. They've increased their resources by 62%. So some good changes to the numbers there. Midway's stock is up 8 cents today to $1.05 on 68,000 shares traded. That's a 8.2% increase. Just looking at the stock chart, and after having a good move from the December lows, they were trading at around 75 cents on the lows, moved all the way up to $1.60, gave back some of those gains, or most of those gains, got all the way back down to 85 cents, and has since been coming off that bottom. Hard chart to really get a handle on because they are a bit of a patchy trader. But I do know that Midway has good projects, so something to take a look at there. Their stock symbol is MDW, and they trade on the Toronto Exchange. Next up is North Arrow Resources. North Arrow Resources announced that they're starting their exploration work on their Pico Diamond project in Saskatchewan. They're doing quite a significant surface sampling project to try and identify the indicator mineral trains on their diamond indicator mineral trains on their property. It's a 33,000 hectare property, so they got a lot of work to do there, and this will help them identify drill targets to follow up with. So we'll keep an eye on that, the results from that work. The stock's last traded at 80 cents. It's down a penny on 7,400 shares traded hands. Just looking at the stock chart, and North Arrow's kind of a patchy trader. It definitely could use some help on their audience building. I do like the projects they're involved with, and I just think they need a bigger audience out there watching them. NAR is their stock symbol, and they trade on the Venture Exchange. Next up is Vanstar Mining. Vanstar Mining announced drill results from their Liam project, which is in Quebec, I believe. And they had some really good drill hole results there. They hit 19.6 meters of 2.3 grams per ton gold at Liam. They had several other intersections in there that looked quite promising. It's all in the press release on the company's website. The stock's last at 8.5 cents. It's down 0.5 cent today on 81,000 shares traded hands. I'm just looking at the stock chart, and it's been a bit of a patchy trader the last little bit. I think that this is another one that needs some help on their audience building, but definitely a good project to keep an eye on. VSR is their stock symbol, and they trade on the Venture Exchange. And the final company today is Absolute Software. Absolute Software announced that they had bargains, and they see a bargain in the there's an analyst out there that sees a bargain in the company. They don't know when it will bottom, but when I heard that recommendation, I went and looked at their stock chart, and it's up 22 cents today on 156,000 shares. It's last at $6.60. This one was a flatlining stock for the past 11 months, and in the last month it sort of fell right out of bed. It was averaging, I would say, right around 7.20, and then it fell out of bed. And I always like to look at a stock when it falls out of bed like that. I think there's lots of good opportunities there, and this is definitely one that I think has some opportunity. I'm going to do some more homework on the company, but I think that this is one we'll be talking about on the best of the best stock picks of the week later this week. ABT is their stock symbol, and they trade on the Venture Exchange. So that's a wrap on the news for today. As always, before making any investment decision, it's important for you to do your homework and speak with your financial advisors. As always, you can check out our shows Monday through Thursday, or Tuesday through Thursday for the news show, and then at the end of the week for a best of the best stock picks of the week. On that note, you have a great day, and we will talk to you soon.